financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or AIP applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
What it do, what it do, what it do. Grand Rising, peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. Oh, my mamas, what's the word? What? Here we go with this, Bob. Here we go. I hope everybody having a great rising, a wealthy rising. Oh, mamas, getting ready for the day, getting ready for this next workshop, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Make sure you secure your seat. And make sure you secure your seat. Oh, mamas, don't hesitate, don't wait. Secure your seat, secure your seat, secure your seat. Straight up. All right, everybody out there doing this AM. Hope everybody doing okay. I know I'm feeling great. I got all my other little stuff did last night. I just got to print it out and get it in the mail today. Work in progress. It's all coming together, though. It's all coming together. And to be back here with these brothers and to get this information, to be able to put this down for my family, yeah, this is dope. Straight up, this is dope. Can't thank King V enough. Had me up at 3 o'clock this morning. Straight up, 4 o'clock his time. Working. Getting it done. Yes, I appreciate that. Chipper, what it do? Chipper fell asleep on us. He couldn't hang.
Celestial family. Divine family. Yeah. I started, man, my body started shutting down really around like 9 o'clock. My brain had disengaged completely. I wasn't able to think.
Shit, we was here at 3 o'clock this morning.
Savage.
Me, Tim H, and KV.
Savage.
Mama. So I just got up, had some breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Brush my teeth, wash my face. going to get this day started. I got some stuff to print out and get in the mail. So I got everything did last night that he sent me over. We got all that shit did.
Outstanding.
Now I get everything printed out, get everything signed and put together. And then the ones that need to go where they need to go, I'll get them. Straight up.
Yeah,
How y'all doing out there? I hope y'all ready for this workshop. 10th, 11th, and 12th. The 10th, 11th, and 12th. Y'all better get ready. Secure y'all seat. Straight up. Because this is it. We just said last night how time is the door is closing and if you don't got your claim in, Lord knows what's gonna happen. You know, we don't know. We can't tell you this. It's gonna be this or that. I ain't even gonna lie. But I know if you got it in, you're better off. If you got that claim in, you're better off than not having it in. Straight up. And it's more than one claim. That's what people fail to realize. Well, I got a lien against the estate already. Yeah, but that's just one thing. You forgot about all the other claims that's out there that need to be done.
Yeah, there's a lot more than just the estate and everything attached to it, and control, access, and getting acknowledged, getting acknowledgement from them, addresses that you never even. Oh man, stuff that. Oh goodness. Yeah, there's a lot more. And the thing that I'm seeing Midwest is
Go ahead.
One more time, Midwest.
I said, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, from what we've been given, you can tell he's taken the gloves off, because I thought, I think that King V thought that, he thought that, he'd be able to take his time to build the framework and everything. But once that deadline hit, it's like you can tell by the work that he put in and what he's given us that he had to take the gloves off. And it's maddening. This will blow anybody's mind. Anybody that knows anything about any of this stuff. I've seen him, blow the wigs back of very, very knowledgeable people in our community who are in banking, lawyers, who are in every kind of position. And he has broken these things down and made it accessible to us, because they were never supposed to be complicated. They were made complicated. But he went, did the research through all of its complexity, got a thorough grasp of what he's doing and experience, and brought it back and made it accessible again, because none of it was supposed to be complicated. And I'm mind blown.
Absolutely. You showed up and showed out once again.
Man.
Understatement, but I'm just saying, like, you need to understand, like, it's not just talking about, okay, if he doing this, he doing that. No, he's actually getting you together. So you could take care of your people, your family. you know, with this situation. Even when he did the taxes for people, when they getting the substantial amounts of back, that's to help you and your family, to get y'all going, to get these classes, get these workshops, so y'all can finish what need to be finished without having to worry about this and that, robbing Peter to pay Paul. You see what I'm saying? So you can have a comfort zone, so you can be able to do this without worrying and stressing. But the window was closed, and today is the 8th. If the window closed on the 20th, that means y'all got 12 days to get it together. 12 days. So the 10th, 11th, and 12th. With them days on, that'll be what that's going to leave. 9 days left or something like that. 7 days left. I don't know. But you need to get there and get it done. Get it done. Get your seat. Secure your seat. Make sure you're there. On mamas. I don't even think I'm going to be long today because I got some stuff to do. Most have been working with me. So I got to get it done. Straight up. Real talk. I got to get it done. I'm going to go get my business taken care of and, man, get it done. Get my mailings out. Man, God is good, man. I just can't complain. I got envelopes, I got stamps, I got what I need. So now let's go get her done. Go get her done. Straight up. So what's going on with y'all out there? What's going on with y'all? Y'all getting y'all claims together? Y'all been watching the news? Y'all still hearing about the stuff that's going on with the corporation? With the corporation? Not an individual? Y'all see what's going on with the corporation, okay? They handle business to make the corporation wealthy again. You have to put yourself in position so you could be wealthy again. Because when they zero out the books, I feel sorry for those that don't have their claim in. I would say I feel sorry because I don't know what's going to happen to them. You don't feel sorry for motherfuckers that you know what's going to happen to them because you already know and they know. You feel sorry because you don't know what's going to happen if they don't have their claims in or how they're going to be treated or what's the scenario going to be. You see what I'm saying? Right now it's looking not good. But you got to understand before something get better, it got to get worse, especially if it was already fucked up. That's the whole thing. People fail to realize, like, if some shit was already fucked up, I ain't going to be able to change it in 24 hours, 72 hours, 100 days. This shit going to get worse. And then shit going to get great. It's just like a procedure. We found all that bullshit. We spend money in places where we feel like money shouldn't have been spent, after the fact. And now that we have this, we like, damn, this what it is. Out of all the money I spent and, the bullshit, now I finally walk into a room where ain't nobody gatekeeping or saying, well, I can't give you this or I can't give you that. You got to be around for a while for me to give you this or to give you that for you to benefit. No, I don't need you around me 2 years for something to benefit you. That don't even make sense. If it take me 2 years to vet a person, I don't need to be the person that's vetting, motherfucker. Straight up, because it don't take 2 years to get to know somebody. Straight up, it don't. To get to know of somebody, because you ain't gonna fully never know everybody. You ain't gonna know nothing. You ain't gonna know everybody. They full potential. You just gonna know of or what this person have done or what this person can do. That's about it. That's about it. And we really don't care about that. We care about you getting in here, getting it done. We care about you getting it done. Straight up.
Going all the way. When you see it, when you see this stuff, you know that this is what you were intending to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it just what for some reason it came through the channels that it came through. It came through the individuals that it came through.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
King V wasn't going to do this through any other platform. He just wasn't. He'd been vetting platforms, for a while.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, it wasn't. But, that's how the Most High work. You could say you don't want to do something or you're not going to do something, and then God show you different.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do you're going to be a great servant. You're going to follow what I need you to do, regardless what it is, And that's the thing with God, You can't tell him what you is and ain't going to do.
You could try, but it might not work out so well.
Oh, mama.
You can try. Don't recommend it.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget, we also have a live goal. Y'all help us meet the live goal. We appreciate that. Engage with the live. We ask people to hit that like button, hit that heart button. We ask people to just engage with the video, engage with the host and the co-host. Straight up, if you got any comments, write them in the comment section. There's a link. If you want to come up, ask your question. I sent my number to the brother yesterday. Yeah, he didn't call me, but I sent him my number. So I asked y'all to hit that, that heart and that like, get them hearts going, them 100s going. When you hear something that's the facts, that's true. That's just you're getting good information. Everybody is getting themselves together. We got confirmation through emails, both parties. So we understand that if I'm sending in what he's sending in, the same thing apply to me that apply to this man. You feel me? Because we sending in the same shit. Oh, mama, it's all about knowing and making that shit happen. Because that's what we do. We know, we apply, we make it happen. Straight up. Bird G, what it do? Oh, mama. So yeah, it's good. We not focus on the what ifs. We focus on the getting it done for the people, because y'all don't get it. Like, this is y'all really been waiting on. This is what I've been looking for. I was out here putting stuff together, putting this together, buying this, buying that, putting it together, trying to figure out how to get this here in and get the right response back. And once again, King V blew the hinges off the door.
There's no frame. There's no hinges.
With that, take you to comes together, how it plays a part, of how this happens, that happens, and what needs to be done. So when you have that type of, go ahead, Shipper.
Oh, no, that wasn't me. What happened, Midwest?
Yeah, about us saying like the framework, the, the application to apply this
Oh, man.
understanding that you get in
The,
from just sitting there listening, then that coming together with your question being asked and somebody responding in the way to give you a direct answer from what you're talking about, not talking around what you asked to give you some bullshit, but break down the legal framework and definitions of what you're talking about.
yeah.
What it do, Kyrie? What's the word? What's the word? Straight up. You know what I'm
Kyrie.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Wealthy
it's
rising, everybody. Wealthy rising. Oh, mamas.
absolutely. You know, because people can talk about like, you know, theories, can talk about what's wrong and how bad things are, and you know, we should be able to do this and we should be able to do that. This is what's right. This is what's, you know, that can go on for days and days and months and years. But how about straight, how are things being done right now, and what can we do right now, and do it with clarity, not just on our side what we're doing, but on their side what they're able to receive. And I'll be honest, if I came across this stuff 8 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to know how particularly unique it is, because I wouldn't have had anything to compare it to. I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference between King V and anybody else, because it all, at the beginning, I promise, it sounded all the same to me. And though I was agreeing with the principles, it was a lot of it was all sounding the same. And I wasn't able to distinguish one thing from another or know what fit where. But whether you have a background or whether you don't, it's understandable. It's accessible for the mind. It's not like, you know, this is cut and dry for us on our side, and it's cut and dry for them on their side. There's no way to misunderstand. It's cut and dry. Even as I'm reading, just there's no way to mess it up. It's just doing it, and it's
the only way
it's laid out.
Not do it.
Whew, my goodness, I'm telling you, I'm so happy. I used to be, you know, a lot of times I would feel a heavy heart trying to share the stuff that I was learning, because I knew how much trouble it was causing for me. You know what I mean? I knew that it was correct in the sense of, listen, we got to learn about this stuff. We got to get this, you know, we got to do this stuff. But it was like, you know, it was difficult because it was so challenging. But this has been made, it's been simplified. It's been streamlined, not just the learning, but the doing. And it's like, as I'm sharing it now, right now, I feel like my heart is light. I feel like my heart is light because I, you know, this is right there. This is the help right away. I mean, I'm not even talking about, King doing the taxes, doing your taxes for you or something like that. Yeah, that's fantastic. You know what I mean? But getting everything situated, even the stuff that was complex at one point, simplified, streamlined, dots connected.
Yeah.
See, and then and really Midwest, really spearheading the application, because it takes a level of execution where you really do, you really do want to make this your business.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever had a job, if you ever had a responsibility where you were accountable to yourself or to others about anything, this trumps it by leaps and bounds. This is your job. Manage your estate, the one that you were given by inheritance, by blood, and by divine right. You'll hear King V say stuff like that. And that takes care of everything that you feel like you have to do in this place. This is it. This is your job. Salute.
Ricky. What's up, Salute?
Well, rising, gentlemen. Well, rising.
Wealthy rising, my brother. What it do?
I'm out here, born. Things got,
Y'all loud in the building, y'all. Y'all loud in the building. Mom. Straight up. So make y'all way to that workshop. It's the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Make sure you don't miss out. The 10th, 11th, and 12th. Make a donation, secure your seat. Get there. If you can't make the workshop, get in that Telegram. I'm telling you, get in that Telegram. Trying to tell y'all. Yeah, you got to make a decision. You got to do it fast. This window is closed. Straight up. I know a lot of y'all sitting in groups and they bringing back the recordings and y'all listening, thinking that y'all can figure it out. Y'all, because you don't get that question that you ask that motherfucker. They can't answer it the way KV gonna answer it and give you the input.
No theories. No conjecture. I'm telling you, I'm using all the words I hear King V saying. It's like this is not hearsay. This is not opinion. It is not. He researched it, and he has experience behind it. You do not want to hear it from somebody who hasn't done it. You want to hear it from somebody who's done it.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, mama. That nigga, I don't know how he do it. He like a robot or some shit. Oh, mama.
You know what? Honestly, I think he tapped into his fifth dimensional self, man. I really do.
finna tap in the minds right now. What the woods at?
And you did too, Midwest, by the way.
I'm finna tap in the minds right now. Where my backwoods at? Yeah, y'all, it's all good. I tapped in to the righteousness. Mamas. Straight up. The righteousness show over here at MWEDU. Come get yourself together. On mamas.
You know, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, I've said this before, is that, you know, everybody has gifts and everybody has the thing that they, you know, that they tap into their divine self through, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's like, but like, you know, if I say mine is kinesiology or something like that, you know, that's cool, but not everybody needs kinesiology right now. Okay. When it comes to the stuff that we're learning right now, King V he's tapped into his divine self to get this stuff. It's not even work for him, but he's gone farther in this than, you know, it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like I hope everyone will take the time and benefit from somebody else's, you know, work. This is an opportunity. Not everyone was going to be able to do what he's done and bring back what he brought back. It just, listen, I mean, I'm not ashamed to admit it. There was no way I was going to come close. I only went as far as I went, you know, and I'm happy about what I've done, but there's a lot more. You don't want to leave anything up to this world system to make a decision for you and your family. They have a bad track record with me. I got trust issues with them. They got a bit of a history with us. And now I'm gonna just, you know, we gotta take this thing as far as it goes. And here's the chance, and here's the opportunity.
Yeah. Every time. Every time.
Yeah, it's it's like, yeah, that's the first thing. Anyone with the background in this stuff, the first thing they notice is that, okay, yeah, this guy's on another level. He's not regular. He's not a regular.
Yeah, they know he's serious with this shit. You can't, because they hearing some things that they never heard before and get some clarity that they was looking for.
Yep.
So I already know I get it. That's why I be telling people, fuck what other people say and come get it. Because you see how many people that came on here complaining about anything. We had one goofy in the Telegram say some goofy shit because he couldn't afford to get in a workshop, and it was $400. And so he wanted to go on a little temper tantrum, and that's cool. We get it. We understand that was his pockets talking. Instead of him talking to the KV, he wanted to throw a temper tantrum. But other than that, No one had come on YouTube and said anything. Anything. That was in the Telegram. And that was only through a message. That wasn't even like in a group setting. That's how you know people don't have the courage to say things in people's face that they say in text messages and things like that.
It's like getting quick muscles.
Setting with people where they can hear you and you can hear them, but you just choose to just write text messages and a whole bunch of weird shit. You see what I'm saying? That just goes to show you that that person is going through something.
It's true. Yeah.
See, I didn't take at it as he was bogus or something. I took at it as that was his way of acting out because he couldn't get in the class.
Yeah.
But he probably could have got in the workshop if he would have just opened his mouth. So a lot of people bring things on themselves, and then when they realize they could have did the right thing, they didn't already did the wrong thing, so they're too embarrassed to do the right thing, which is apologize and come and get this shit done. You know, simple shit. Ain't nobody holding you accountable for no goofy shit. We get it. Everybody want it. Everybody trying to get it. Well, apply yourself. Shit, these women be going out. You don't know what people be going out doing to get this little to get them donations for those workshops and shit. You don't hear them sisters complaining. Not at all. And some is elderly, so if they could make something happen and make a sacrifice happen for them, so they could get this to take care of themselves from here on out, you can too. See, on that Xbox, you sitting in the house, and that PlayStation, you sitting there playing. You grown as a motherfucker. You sitting there got 5,000 hours on the PlayStation or more. That's where all your money going to the game. Stop playing games. There ain't no game out here. It's just serious. Put that joystick down. Because you ain't no good. You ain't in no tournaments or nothing. Winning no money, then what's the purpose really as an adult? That shit for adult, that shit for tournaments and shit for an adult. It ain't just to be sitting around like no big ass kid because you can't have your way. You can go play the game and look goofy all day, don't want to work, don't want to do nothing. That's why a lot of women be like, I don't want no nigga play no game. That's all he gonna do is act like a big ass kid, hide the joystick, this nigga there crying and shit. I don't want no man like that. That's a man that can't get out and do for himself. He said, God bless the child that can hold his own. Meaning when you get in this situation, you got to put something forward, your other foot forward to go out and make something happen. You need these workshops, go make something happen. You go wash a car, you go sell some cans, go cut some grass, rake some leaves, go do whatever you got to do to get what you need. Because that's what I do. I'll go scrap some shit. I'll ride around and scrap metal. And by the end of the day, I had me $500-$600. Straight up, I'll go rent a trailer for $20, put it on the back of my truck, and ride around this motherfucking city scrapping. Sure will. I sure will, because I don't care what nobody think about me. I don't care if somebody see me digging in the garbage can for metals and aluminum cans. I don't care. Because that's what I gotta do to survive. I don't got nobody handing me nothing now. I don't got nobody I can just pick up the phone and call. So I go get it the best way I can. And I'm not only single limited with this shit. I go get it. I can paint. I can lay drywall. I can lay floors. I can do all type of shit. Plumbing. You know, I'm not limited. And if I don't know, I know somebody that do know. So I know. You see what I'm saying? Oh, mamas, I just need the contract. Straight up. For real. That's what I'm telling you. I do whatever. You might not believe it, but I do whatever I need to do to make it happen. I wasn't born with no silver spoon or a gold spoon in my mouth, and don't nobody give me shit. Everything I got, I earned that shit. Straight up. I earned that shit. So I just encourage y'all to get in those workshops. Get in that Telegram. Because we're going to have this workshop 10, 11, 12. And then, man, this going to be skeptical. So we might have to just come back like the 14, 15, 16. You see what I'm saying? So like 10, 11, 12, the 14, 15, 16. Because anything after the 16 is going to be like kind of hectic to get it done. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not putting myself in that situation. Straight up. I'm not. Nope. I'm not going to be rushing, getting all your shit together, and then I fuck up and forget something. I like to have time so I can do it right. So make sure you guys secure your seat, get in this workshop, 10th, 11th, 12th. And that shit going back to 14th, 15th, 16th. And that's going to be the last one. The 14th, 15th, and 16th going to be the last one. So if you can't make the 10th, 11th, 12th, try to make the 14th, 15th, and the 16th, because it's it after that. Straight up. Those days leading up to that 20th, after that 16th, those 4 days, it's going to be me in my Telegram with the people who got everything supposedly done, going over and make sure they got everything done correctly and mailed out to the right addresses and everything. Absolutely. Straight up. So make sure y'all get y'all seats secured so y'all can get y'all claims in. Oh, mamas. Straight up. And that's all I really got to tell y'all. Get y'all claims and stuff in. And if you new over here, let me just give y'all a little test sample of what we do over here at FWEDU. If you new in the comment section, just look. What we do is laugh a lot.
Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets. Correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
So that's just a little dose, a little taste of what we do over here. Like we get people, literally getting people together, taking care of their business and lining them up for success. And that's what's going on, man. That's really what's going on. People is getting their business taken care of and not looking back. I said we finally in the room where there's no gatekeeping. Oh, mamas. Absolutely. I'd like y'all to help us meet the live goal, engage with the video, the co-host. If y'all got questions, now's the time to ask your question. Now's the time to ask your question on mamas. Now's the time to ask your question. You can put it in the comment section or you can click that link and come on up. Then you can ask your question on the live. And if I can answer it, I will on the live. But at the moment in the time that's left, you really can't ask me nothing that I can't possibly answer. So there's the link. Come on up. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We like when y'all engage with us anyway. It makes the live a lot better versus we have to just sit up here and talk. Well, we can be going back and forth with our viewers. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe, become a member, become a member, a monthly member to the channel and receive the perks. Go follow me on TikTok at Neo, the @ symbol in capital NEO, Neo. Also follow me on TikTok, MWEDU as well. And you also can go hit my Neo YouTube page and follow me on YouTube on my Neo channel as well. Look how good God is. On mamas, straight up. There's 4 channels on 2 platforms. There's no way we can't get the message out. There's no way we can't get the message out. We just need people to come forward so they can claim their estates, get their claims in, their international claims, get all their claims in, because it's just more than the state. You thinking about the estate, you forgot about your trust, you forgot about this, you forgot about that. Well, that's going to be brought to your attention. It's going to be a very fast education period at this little moment because the window is shut. But if you was in here a month or so ago, everything would have been at a decent pace where you got it. But now you got to open them ears, get all that wax out them ears, get them listening ears on, get that brain nice and mushy like a sponge so it can start absorbing all this information, because it's going to be a dose that's given to you. That's going to change your whole vibration, your frequency, the way you think, the way you move, how you look at things. Everything's going to change for the better. And you're going to be trying to figure out what's going on with you. And the whole time, the Most High is doing what you asked him to do. Make sure you're good. Get you together. So, yeah, you're going to get that vibration, that frequency. So you're going to start shaking off some of the illness that you didn't even know you had. So you're going to be feeling good, but you're going to be feeling bad at the same time because you're so used to, your body's so used to being fucked up to where now you getting rid of the parasites and things. The body feeling kind of bad now because he misses friends that used to be there. You see what I'm saying? But you good. You just have to go and meditate to the Most High. Get those eyeballs up to the middle point. Stare at that pineal gland as you can. It's gonna take you a minute. I'm a vet at it now because I've been doing it every day. You'll take them eyes and roll them up and focus them to that pineal gland and start meditating and ask the Most High to to make everything new inside of you. Ask that Most High and you to make everything new inside of you on mamas and rejuvenate your body. That's in you. You got to put those eyes to that pineal gland. That's how you meditate. Stop sitting there closing your eyes and shit. When you roll them eyes up to your pineal gland, it's going to get dark. You don't got to go turn off no motherfucking light. You can be in a bright ass room, roll them eyes up to that pineal gland. The lights go out. The lights go out. It get dark. It get pitch black. I'm doing it right now. Look, I'm showing you. It pitch black. Y'all see the sun. You just roll them up. Just roll them up. It's dark now. It's dark. But now, I've been doing it for so long, now I can see visuals. You see what I'm saying? And then you practice your breathing while you focusing your eyes up. You just practicing your breathing in and out, in and out. Control your breathing, control your flow. Yeah, start loosening up and decalcifying that pineal gland. Start meditating like that and watch what happens. See how your blessings and stuff start coming, because you're going to be visualizing what you're asking for. You're going to see what you're asking for. You're going to be able to see what you're asking for. Straight up. And it works. It works great wonders for me. So I'm just letting you know some of the things I do, and stuff goes my way. I don't do what everybody do. I'm different. Like you go right, I might go left. You see what I'm saying? You go left, I might go straight. I don't know. Because my turn signal haven't came on yet. Yours did. You see what I'm saying? My turn signal haven't came on yet. So that means I need to keep going straight. I'll see you when we get there. If we going to the same place. What I'm saying, there's nobody following nobody. Everybody's their own leader in this shit. Like, you take control of your shit. You the boss of your shit. And then if you want to start your business, you can start your business. We help you with that as well. Get you signed up on Sam's.gov and all that good shit. I mean, that's just perks outside of getting your claims and shit done. So yeah, I would tell y'all, yeah, get your claims and stuff in and stop playing, because y'all don't have that much longer. And I know a lot of people don't really understand, but if you get in the Telegram, you have no choice but to understand. And then at least you could get something started just by being in the Telegram. And the Telegram is $200 a month, so you just make a donation, but you don't have to be there every month. Just be there when you feel like you need to be there. Like now, get your 30 days in. See what you can get out of 30 days, because you only got 12 days right now to get everything completed and in, have it done and in 12 days. So just imagine you getting in now, getting that done and in, and then grasping on to some of the other things that we have accomplished with the banks, with the different accounts. We still working with us. See, like, that's why we were saying, like we said, bags gonna be coming from everywhere. And we lined it all up. In that year, we lined everything up. Now look, everything is starting to, like, spring showers bring May flowers. April showers bring May flowers. So it's raining right now. It is. It's raining. But I'm not concerned about the rain, because the seeds I planted is being nurtured right now. So it needs to rain. Without the rain, then my seeds don't grow. So I have to understand that when I plant seeds, it's going to rain. That's the only way they're going to grow. Meaning, like, if I want change in my life and I plant this seed, something's going to happen in my life for that change to happen. You see, something's going to happen to bring that into a reality. Meaning, if I have to break away from some people, meaning if I have to do whatever I have to do, straight up. I'm just being honest. Sometimes, like, it's sad to say, sometimes it be deaths in your family, it be somebody got injured, or something happened to somebody you love, or it be something, or something good happened for everybody. Like what's going on over here. It's good things happening for those that's following through. Not just because you over here is gonna happen. No. You know what I'm saying? Not because you over here, I'm over there with them, this gonna happen for me. No, it's gonna happen for you because you're gonna apply it. You get this information and you're gonna apply it the right way and make it happen for yourself. And stand on it. Straight up. So with that being said, man, God bless y'all. May the Most High put it in y'all heart to get in this workshop where y'all need to be. Y'all make y'all donations. If y'all ready to make y'all donations now, I'll drop the cash out for y'all. Y'all hit the cash out, make a donation to secure your seat for the 10th, 11th, 12th, or the 14th, 15th, 15, 16, like we're gonna have one day off and we're gonna be right back at it because we gotta try to get this done before the 20th for these people that slow, the slackers, the late bloomers. It's gonna take somebody. Hey, you better get that done. Yeah, it's gonna be a few late bloomers. So yeah, we got this one, 10th, 11, 12, 15, 16. Secure your seat. Let me know which class you're gonna be in. This first one or this last one, because it's gonna be this one on the 10th, 11th, 12th, and then that last one. 14, 15, 16. Might be 15, 16, 17. And then y'all got 3 days. Put some pressure on y'all, like y'all like to put pressure on us. Then y'all got 3 days to get everything printed out, filled out, and sent in. That'll show us who's really serious. Because if I could do that shit less than an hour, 15, 16 documents, get them completed less than an hour, there's no way you can't get this shit done in 3 days. So the 10th, 11th, 12th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Make sure you secure your seat. Who is this right here with that little turban on? That's Charles. He's kind of scared, but you're getting light-skinned over there. You're getting that money. See, that's why money make you look. Oh, mamas. No, don't close the motherfucking camera now, nigga. I want them to see how money make you look. Oh, mamas. Yes, Lord. That's how money make you look. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What it do, big dog? That's my brother right there. Oh, mamas. We can't hear you. For some reason, you ain't got no sound, but your mic open. Turn your volume up on your phone. See, it's your volume on your phone.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, no, I'm at the library, man.
Yeah, what it do,
working
big
on
dog?
working on this paperwork. You already know. How
I
you
was
guys
telling them,
doing?
it don't take long. If you focus, I did 16 documents last night, less than an hour.
Mm-hmm. You just have to stay with it.
They ready for print. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's it.
How you guys doing?
So I think 3 days is enough time for you to get it done and mailed out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So we
I'm at
doing
it.
a workshop on the 10th, 11th, 12th, the 15th, 16th, and the 17th. And they got 3 days on, that last workshop, they're gonna have 3 days to get that stuff out. And I know it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
It don't take 72 hours. It don't.
Especially with the way that he laid it out for
So
you.
get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I say they getting it now on the faster pace, but the way that it sticks to your brain.
Mm-hmm.
See, he
Who else
found the
back
way
here?
that worked better for the people and him, to where he don't have to be there all day. Like that first one was. He's in there. It's like 6 hours. Day one. Like, no, we can't do that. That take too much out of a person. They got to come right back 2 more days. We can't do that. We have to be fair. Straight up. I appreciate you coming up, though, man. Good to see you handling your business, because if you don't do it, ain't nobody gonna do it.
Well, it ain't, you already know me, bro. We done had 50 of these conversations. It ain't about me, man. I got too many grandkids, man. I need them to not have to deal with what I done had to deal with, because I know what I know. It's incumbent upon me, man, to act now as opposed to acting like I don't know. And then once you do know, you can't act like you don't know, because you'll start seeing things that you were seeing before that aren't what you thought that they were. So yeah, it's a constant reveal, but the download is epic. I appreciate it and I love it. I'm humble.
Mm-hmm.
And my house appreciated. I speak for them.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. So get your seat secured. We finna get ready to get off here because I got to get the rest of my business taken care of as well. But there's the
Okay.
cash out. Get your seat secured, and don't miss these last 2 workshops. These the last 2 for these claims. Y'all better get them in. And Charles know what I'm talking about because it ain't just no estate that he claiming. And that's what people fail to realize. They think they get one little thing and that's it. Nope, that's just a piece to what's really going on. But if you ain't got the full puzzle, what you think a piece gonna get you? Just a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Just a piece. Yeah.
What's happening, Charles?
Ship, I'm not gonna complain. I'm grinding, man, one step at a time. It's all good.
Outstanding.
I'm like you, Ship. It's all a big reveal to me, bro. I'm just like I said, I'm humble, man. I really appreciate everything.
I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this lying down. No way.
And I can share it, bro. I had a good cry the other night after one of the classes, man, because it's just, man, it's overwhelming.
Absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What we have, and then it's funny. It's funny
Hold it
because
down
it
for 2
seems-
minutes, y'all. Hold it down.
We got you. Go ahead, Midwest. Go ahead, Shep.
it's almost like because okay, you've been studying for a while, and so
Man.
you know about the estate and you know about the claim on the estate, and that's something that I think that we all took a lot of healthy pride in because but it seems like they knew we were going to find out about that, and so they had all this other stuff going on that you would have had to look even deeper, so much deeper, in fact, to pull up and find out who to notify, how to notify, what to notify, to actually claim everything. And that was stuff I didn't know.
Yeah, so it's like a 1,000 pieces to the puzzle, and it's not color coordinated. It ain't no numbers. It ain't no instructions. You just got to take the 1,000 pieces and put it together until everything fit.
Yeah, and I'm admitting, I didn't do it. I wasn't going to do it, and I didn't know that it could be done. But guess what? Someone did do it. Someone went so far and above and beyond that he's able to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
And then able to execute on it, every piece of it.
Verifiable, publicly accessible.
You see, that's the miracle to me.
All within the framework.
Yeah.
All within the guidelines. Everything within the governing rules. Not one made up form. No bogus codes.
Yeah,
I can just go on with that part of it, man. And I want to call it misinformation and miseducation. I would have called this something else, but that's pretty much what it is, because I actually really believe that a lot of the people that are in position to try to instruct would do better if they knew better, but they don't. And the lack of information is what holds most people back. Lack of information, lack of operational procedure, and lack of understanding of how the complete system works.
Yeah. Well said.
Now I understand, and I get the power in numbers. It's so much powerful when you consolidate it within a collective, a family of like-minded individuals for the same common goal, which is to improve their situations for themselves and their families.
See, and I feel confident. I feel confident that everyone who's hearing our voices basically magnetized this frequency into their life.
Mm-hmm.
And you hit the mother load. You hit the mother load.
Yes, sir.
I can't say that I'm surprised, but I am amazed because I didn't know. You know what I mean? I wasn't aware. It's like, you asked the Most High, I wasn't asking the Most High for the mother load, but I was talking to I was talking to the Most High, saying, I know that you've already given me everything, but I didn't know what everything was.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that for a long time. I've been just talking to the Most High. I don't ask the Most High for things. I try not to ask the Most High for anything because I know He already gave it to me. I basically just claim that I know that He already has. And now look. And everybody who hears our voices, look at you. You hit the mother load.
Yes.
So I say it like, super confidently now because, I was telling Midwest earlier, I was like, look, I used to say it with a heavy heart because I knew how much work is involved, and I knew I knew how difficult it could be, on, family, friends, or whatever, so I wanted to encourage people, but at the same time, I was like, look, this isn't easy. I smashed my face against the brick wall many times over this stuff, and I admit it. But the thing is that now it's been made accessible. Someone else made it accessible for me. And you think I'm ashamed to go to a workshop and to get some help?
I say pride comes before the fall, Ship.
Kidding me?
And what they don't understand is that necessity is the foolish child of pride. Sometimes you have to set it aside. And I believe I was speaking on this yesterday or the day before yesterday when we was talking about how people had came along and they were misunderstanding what was going on and the intentions. And instead of approaching it with a civil tone, they came kind of belligerent or whatever. And Midwest and King V still accept them and tell them, hey man, don't worry about all of that. Let's just get you this information. So, you know what I mean? It's
that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. To see that there are people out there that are so like advanced in their maturity level that they can do that.
Yeah, because it's been a lot of missteps. If it was a direct, there is no manual out there that you can go and pull up that will take your situation and change it into what you want it to be. You have to allow what can be done to be done from within with what's available out there. Everybody's situation is going to be different.
Yep, it's true. Absolutely true.
I just want everybody to understand that nobody is against them. They have to be for themselves.
Yeah. Charles, you'll testify. You know what I mean. King V took, he took the gloves off. I feel like he felt like he had to because of the deadline, and he took the gloves off, and the amount of work that he put in to make it even easier for all of us is, it's astounding.
I'm
what I have in my hands right now, what I'm I'm literally multitasking while we're talking, and I'm looking at what's been made accessible to me, and my jaw is dropped to the ground. And it's like he doesn't even want to hear. It's like he doesn't even want to hear people say thank you. He's just like, just do it, just get it done.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
he understands the urgency of it. He understands the urgency of it.
yeah. This is about people. This is about your life, your kids, your grandkids, your legacy.
Legacy, motivation. If that doesn't motivate the person, you have a lot of selfish people. I had a short conversation a few days ago with a couple of people, and I was explaining to them that a pair that rents,
Right.
a parent should set their heirs up for success as opposed to failure. And sometimes we think that we're doing the best thing by appeasing them with these birthdays and these holidays and all these other things, but we haven't done anything to set them up when they turn 18 for them to be able to go from minor to being recognized and being competent.
And they all, yep, you're right. And they've had a trust all along.
All along. And as an adult, if an adult were to set up the accounts and administer the accounts as the custodial, then it will be much easier for the heirs to step up into their places.
Charles, please don't get me started.
Man, I realize we on live, so I'm being how we have to be on live, but I know you know that words can have force, and I'm trying to be objective and not saying too much.
We lost you, Charles. If you can hear me, mid-sentence.
Yeah, I said it at the same time. Cause it's like this. I got a buddy, he won't buy his kids. He wouldn't buy them the Jordans. He go get them other shoes, but the difference that he would have spent on the shoes, he been investing in different things for them. They looking at different accounts that are accruing over time or whatever. They'll have something. They could have had those same shoes, which are going to wear out, or they could have a value. Now you just imagine how much. Somebody was saying the other day that they had a iPhone 16 or 17 or something like that coming out, supposed to be $1,700. And I asked them, well, heck, if you could get a smaller valued phone and invest the rest of that money in Apple stock, what do you think the stock? What do you think that money would do? Because people are going to keep buying these products. So the price of the stock, this is one of those stocks that they split 2 ways, 4 ways, 8 ways, or whatever, to try to put the dividends out for the people that have an investment in the company. Some people just roll over. Some people take down the dividends. But the point being is that if you invest in the company and you own part of the company, then you have a better accessible point to be able to get some of the product as opposed to being a strictly consumer. We can't just be consumers. We have to own some stuff. We have to control some stuff. We have to plan, lead, organize, and control.
And what we already have is greater than anything we could ever try to amass on our own. We already have boatloads. Already had boatloads of everything you would have ever asked for. And I'll be honest. I could really care less about the financial part of it. I really could. I mean, I'm not like that at all. I just want to do what's right by my family and do what I'm really supposed to do.
And you're doing that, Shep.
This is it.
You're doing a heck of a job. I got to tell you that, because you're consistent and you stay consistent, bro. The fight isn't won by the guy who's the fastest or the most accurate. The fight is won by who's on the field when the race is completed. So who stays the longest?
The determined one.
Yeah, that's my. I mean, I feel like I already have it all, because we're one. We're all one with the Most High. But if I believe that, then I have to live that. I can't just be pie in the sky and be like, oh, I'm already one with the Most High, so I'll just go sit on my rear and not do anything for my family, who doesn't even believe like I do anyway. No, I have to live. I have to live what I believe. And this is the most consistent thing that I've ever seen that's a match for what I already believe. This is it. I told the Most High, I told the Most High, you've already given me everything. And now look at us.
Look at them now.
I don't have any math to explain why I met Midwest. None. There's no other way to explain it. So, this is it. It's as plain as
the crib.
Hallelujah. Midwest, did you just ask me to take us to the crib?
Yeah, take us to the crib. Peace and love to everybody. Shipping them up and killing it. This time, it's time. We appreciate y'all. Hope to see y'all in the workshop. 10th, 11th, 12th, the 15th, 16th, and the 17th. Hope to see y'all there.
Heavenly Father,
peace and love.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to get our voices together, to be part of just showing what you have allowed to be made available to all of us. For anyone who is able, Father, I ask that you'd help us. I pray that you'd help us all to see how we can participate, how we can make it happen, that we can accept everything that you have made available to every last one of us. And Father, I also ask that you would be with Ashley, Spill and Bean's daughter, that you would give her healing and comfort, that you'd be with them, that they would feel your presence, your power. Father, that you would surround them with the protection of the entire heavenly host, the holy angelic hierarchy. Father, that Frequency Hacker, his mom, would just experience all of the healing that you have for her, and that Frequency and his family would feel your presence and feel that he's being thought of. And Father, we ask that you just be with each and every last one of us. Bring us back together at the appointed time, safely, in good health, and with the power and energy to execute what we've put on our plate that we can do. I ask this in the name, in the logic the measure of Yeshua HaMashiach, because that was the example that we were given of who we are in your sight. And so that we would know who we are in this created world, sons and daughters of the Most High God. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Appreciate you, Ship. We really do. All right, y'all. Until next time, y'all already know what it is.
To financial freedom and Midwest.
I thought I heard King V cover this motherfucker.
I said, damn, I missed it. What's
Hey,
that?
yeah, there you go. What it do? What it do? God dog it.
You are already. What's
Oh,
happening?
Mamas. I know we had a late night. I told the people, but you know, I'm getting them ready for the workshop.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. So
It's going to be
gave
plenty
him the
late
dates and
night.
everything. Yeah. I told him you was up to 4 o'clock this morning. I'm surprised you up right now. Shit, I would be honest. We had a late night last night, but it was all beneficial, and I appreciate you, brother, once again. Oh,
Man,
mama.
you know, appreciate you back. Yes, Lord. It's going to be busy. Look like we got a few long nights ahead of us.
Absolutely. That's why I was just telling them, like, yeah, we gotta get busy because you know it's gonna be some stragglers come through that we're gonna have to get together. So I already know. But it to me it's worth it, you know, getting people together because they're gonna see the benefit and they're gonna appreciate that shit just like I appreciate it. Straight up.
Yes, Lord. Because it's for them. It's for them.
For them. We can't benefit from your shit. That's your shit. We just get you together so you can control your shit. Oh,
Yes,
Baba.
Lord. Entirety.
Anything else you want to say, King V, before we get out of here?
Make sure y'all get up in this workshop. Become a Telegram member if you're not a part of the community yet. If you didn't join the family, get up in there. If you don't do nothing else, get up in there. Well, really, if you don't do nothing else, get in this workshop and get the claims in before that deadline. But I'll see you on the inside. That's about all I got to say. I got some work to finish. You already know. Time to get to it.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.